show that I'm doing is a prelude to the museum opening next year. The show has a huge breadth to it, and it's a really ambitious show that works on many levels and celebrates so many different parts of my practice. I'm really excited, really honoured to have been given this opportunity. The show really is in three parts. You've got the dappled light of the sun, which is the first piece you see at the entrance. One of my most ambitious works that explore the philosophical and geometric properties of the tetrahedron. And there's essentially this 5-ton cloud of tetrahedrons that you can walk underneath, and it's called the dappled light of the sun because it's essentially a piece that allows the sun to penetrate through it, and it creates the shadows. It'll all be grassed eventually, and you can dwell underneath it, and you can see the sky on one side, the beautiful sandstone on the other, and then the museum on the third vantage. After the dappled light of the sun, you have the beacons on the battlements, which are essentially like these functional devices that will constantly rotate and send this semaphoric message out across the bay. The message, in fact, is saying now. So it's this idea of sending this message using semaphore and navigational flag systems. It's really sort of saying that the museum is about to open and this museum is here to stay. And then the third aspect of the show is this survey of this work called the Slow Arc Inside a Cube, which I have basically started in around 2007. So it's a 17 years of exploration of light and shadow and movement through these cage light systems. The 2007 is the first Slow Arc 1, which is this quite punk, crude system inside the cage that moves in this quite fast, linear way, and it's all quite industrial, almost made in quite a hurry. And they've developed over the year and become more refined, more complex, slower, more polite in a way. They're exploring light and shadow in a much more complex way, and they sort of throw out these beautiful, complex shadow that sort of show depth and time, and some of them in the end sort of obliterate the sense of now. Everything becomes in flux, and there's the rooms that they inhabit become distorted, bent, twisted by the shadows they project. The MICAS site is an extraordinary location built into these medieval battlements that were built over hundreds of years to repel various enemies and foes. There are the most extraordinary skewed arches and incredible sort of engineering and these skills of building these fortifications, and the amount of time and labor that went into these things is breathtaking. And it's been a real joy to be able to respond to this very Pacific sort of military site and to see the modern museum take shape, and that's how elegantly it's been sliced into this medieval site. And the fortifications have been here for hundreds of years, but then there's something new about to happen.